Trail is over there. Swift Run Trail is right here. But that's all the information I have. Hemlock's Trail has a bridge. And I do love bridges. But this one looks like it's not as close to the road. I don't know, I'm spoiled for choice. If you are a hiker, I highly recommend acquiring a sling or bag of sorts to carry your water bottle with. This is actually Mochi's leash because I didn't bring a water bottle sling today, but being able to put your hands in your pockets and just not having to worry about your water bottle is lovely. And if you're not someone who brings a water bottle with you, maybe it'll encourage you to do so. Mochi doesn't like crossing water. Oh, getting a little drink. What? There's a dry way right here. You're getting brave, huh? It does say that the trail is this way, so. Clearly she knows where she's going. You might already know this, but this is the trail marker that we're following. And if you live in an area that gets a lot of snow, there will be 2 lines, and that'll let you know when there's a curve or a turn in the trail. Right now we don't really have to worry about that, but when there's a lot of snow and you're still trying to stay on trail, that's very helpful. I love these little guys. They're frozen right now. They look like little gummy bears to me. Got some other mushies on here too. And another trail marker. If you're looking around here and wondering, oh my gosh, there's so many fallen trees. What's going on? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I think a lot of people are just used to manicured nature. In a lot of park settings, there are people whose job it is to clear the logs away so that it's safer for humans and dogs and whatever to recreate there. But in a natural, especially like hilly place like this, it's really common for trees to fall. Whether they're blown over or struck by lightning or just die, they become a place for other things to grow, and all the resources that it took to make that tree stay in the ecosystem. This looks like it was growing in the side of this little bank, and it probably just got too heavy for the soil. Like, a lot of our soil has rocks and shale especially, which is a really brittle material. It looks like it was growing right here, and at some point in the tree's development it just couldn't hold on anymore. Looks like that's happened a few times. Mochi, come! Come on! Good girl! Look at her run. Good girl! Good come! Wow, good girl! Yes, Mochi, good come! Good girl! Look at all these ferns. If you've never walked through a field of ferns, I highly recommend it. In the summer when they're more up. But they're very, very soft. They're all laid down right now, but they're extremely soft and lovely to walk through. Botany test. Is that a rhododendron or a mountain laurel? I have no idea how long this trail is, or if it's an out and back, or if it's a loop. I was kind of going off of Mochi to determine when we should turn back, but she seems happy as a clam right now. I always carry a bandana on hikes with me. They are universally useful. I think it's always good to have one. I found a little baby hemlock. The way that I know that it's a hemlock is because if you look on the underside of the needles, there are 2 white lines, and that's what tells you that this is a hemlock tree. It's really nice to see hemlocks because we have I don't know if it's an aphid. It's called an adelgid, a woolly adelgid, which lives on the hemlocks and kills them, but they're actually really important to the ecosystem with their needles dropping to the ground and keeping the soil moist and nutritious for the things that live there. We don't have a ton of evergreens in this area, so hemlocks have turned into kind of a keystone species for us. Oh, look at that. We are meeting the junction of Hemlock Trail right here. So we can follow that one right back to where we parked. What great news. Mochi's already ready. She says, I know where we're going, Mom. Follow me. Mochi, wait. Good girl. Tough balls. Look at them. Will she go over or under? Can you do it? Go ahead, you can do it. Good job. Good girl. So much for being in the sun. Looks like it's all over there. But this has been a lovely hike nonetheless. If you're wondering why I leave Mochi's leash on, it does allow me to stop her if I see that she's alerting to something or like hyper focused on something and might chase it. I can go and step on her leash really quick. It also gives both of us the freedom to have the hike that we want to have. And it allows me to train her on her commands. So when she gets a little out of sight or a little ahead, I can test her recall and her obedience. And if she isn't doing well with those things, then we go back to a short leash hike. So this is almost like a reward for her because she's been doing really well with training. So it's her opportunity to prove to me that she doesn't have to be on a short leash all the time. What are those, dude? Look at that one all the way up there. What are those? Oh, there's one right here. Eat. Deet, 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 deet. Hard. Cool. So this looks like a rhododendron to me. But again, I don't know. Thank you, Forrest. See you soon.